And hello and welcome to another Xterra video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And in today's video I'm not gonna work on my truck, even though it's dirty. Well, I'm gonna wash it later. Yesterday I went for some off-roading, very small off-roading, but I had a lot of fun. But the truck is all dirty, so now I gotta wash it. But today's video not about that anyways. On today's video I'm gonna talk about scan tools. Now almost since the beginning, since I had my truck, I got myself the BlueDriver scan tool. It works great to read the codes and reset the codes, but that's just about it. That's the options of this scan tool is very limited. You can identify what kind of engine codes you have and stuff like that, but you cannot do much about anything else. So about last year I got myself this scan tool for Nissans by Lunch. I just keep it in a box because it doesn't come with any pouch or anything. I should get something for it, and this tool is much more in-depth. There is much more options for it that you can do to your truck. I actually recently used it to reset my steering angle sensor because I had the VDC and sleep lights on. They came up for some reason, so with this tool I was able to reset it, so that's pretty great. And you can go into a lot more options into the truck with this scan tool. But this time around I went with another scan tool, wanted to try this one out. This one looks more professional, so let's open it up. And unlike the other tools, it actually comes in a pouch, so that's very nice. You can keep it somewhere stored on your molly pack or something, or somewhere in the storage, so that's pretty nice. So let's open it up. As always, we have a user manual and a quick starting guide. And there we go, there's the tool, scan tool itself. This is much bigger unit than from what I had before or any other scan tools I ever had. So this is pretty cool to have. That's very interesting. It looks pretty nice. And inside over here we have our obd cable with not really sure what this plug is called, but that's the one that gets connected to the sensor. And then we have a charging cable over here as well, so that's pretty nice. So now let's power it up and let's see what kind of codes we're gonna have. I'm actually gonna scan the codes on the work van because it actually has some codes, so let's see what I can see. So as you can see, we have a TPMS lights on, we have the check engine light on. So I have connected it to the obd port, so let's power it up. All right, and it's booting up. Now this unit can be connected to the Wi-Fi for the updates, so if you within the Wi-Fi, make sure you check if it's up to date. I'm pretty sure you can get the Wi-Fi off your phone as well. Okay, so that's the model number, remember that. Start, select the language, and now asking you for select the time zone. So we're gonna go through the setup network. As you can see, it picks up some Wi-Fi, so if you're within the range of something, you can connect to it, but I'm gonna skip this step for now. So after all updates are done, I connected it to the truck to obd drive, and it's automatically picked up the VIN number. Now just finishing up the updates, so let's wait. Okay, and it's all done, so let's press OK. This unit actually has a speaker as well, so that's kind of fun. So it's scanning for the VIN number. So from the start menu we have quite a few options over here. We have the diagnostics, we have the obd drive, we have the IM option, We have reset option, we have battery voltage, data, mall, where we can buy more upgrades, and the settings. So in the settings you can set up quite a few things: the brightness, the sound, the networks, time zone, language, and stuff like that. Pretty good, pretty good stuff. Over here we can monitor the battery voltage input, so that's pretty good. Let's go to diagnostic. Now over here, let's go and find our truck. Let's go find our make and model. In our case it's a Nissan. Okay, connecting. All right, so now we're in the obd-II section, and let's see what we have here. Now the car is supposed to be in just on position, not running, so as far as I understand this. So let's see what kind of things we have here. So once we're inside, we can, and we run the system scan, we can go to engine control module, and we can see what kind of codes we have on the system. So let's go read codes, and as you can see, it tells you we have P0420, PRZ, P0430, and we have P0174, we have P0420 again. So we kind of have a lot of stuff that has to do all with the catalyst converters and fuel lean system. One of the reasons why that could be the issue, because the exhaust needs to be fixed on this truck, because the bolts got loose and there is exhaust leaks in the system, so that might do it. That might be the issue why we have in all these codes. So this is something we have to deal with. But if you go in a press search code, if you're to connect to the internet, which right now I'm not, it will open up the page with suggestion and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Of course, we can also clear the codes, but we don't really want to do that. Shows us, so that scans what kind of codes we have and why we have them. So if we go back, we can also use these buttons to go back. Now let's go to obd-II. Now it's gonna go through the whole process of scanning everything, and once again we have more information over here to deal with. Alright guys, so there we go. I got another unit that I tried to test, and not gonna lie, this is a very complicated unit. It's gonna take probably a long time for me to understand it, but this unit seems to be very well made. I mean, just by holding it, it feels like it's some kind of nice equipment, not just a little scanner. Just you plug it in into the truck and you look at the phone. Now you do have to be connected to the internet in order to see the codes, what they mean. This is gonna display you the code and sort of description, but if you want to go into more details, you have to be connected to the internet, but it's no big deal. The fact that it has a big screen, it's really helped with all live data, with all kind of live data view and stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy with this, very impressed. And like I said, the more you're gonna use it, the better you're gonna understand it. Probably gonna have a few more videos on it later, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna come very handy me working on my trucks and helping my friends. As a matter of fact, soon I have to go to my friend's place and work on his truck to help him out with his codes. He has a couple of codes that we need to scan and see what is what. So as always, I'm gonna leave all the links in the description to this particular unit that I got to test to work with. I got lucky, it was on sale. But on this note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might find it helpful, and as always, until next time, everybody, bye.